It is April 1st. This is Pandemic 2020, and I am Shipt Shopper 358435. And these are my final thoughts of the day. So there's been a lot of things that have been coming up for me in the last couple of days, and one of those things is just like the commercial aspect of the coronavirus, and like the satire that I'm creating around like we're all in this together, and that is being used sometimes by other companies. I saw a sign for Dunkin' Donuts that said that we have your back, and it showed that they had the Dunkin' Donuts app. There were like a lot of commercials. I listened to regular radio today just to see what was going on, and there were a lot of commercials around like, this is the coronavirus, and we're here for you, or like we'll deliver. Or there was one that was really outstanding, that was a CBD commercial where the person said that you need to raise your immune system, and CBD was the best way of doing that, and they had the purest, bestest CBD, and they would deliver it to your home, and for you and your pets. And it's like throwing a little bit more misdirection around, which is interesting. I'm obviously using it and like creating this thing, and I want the narrative to be we're all in this together, and I want to create like unity from this, and show that people will support you, and so there's that, and there's like the little bit of fear mongering, a little bit of this and a little bit of that that's going out there, and it's interesting to see like the dynamic shifting through different industries. One thing today that I noticed is that it's April 1st, right? So people are going to have to start paying their rent, right? How are they going to do that? People have been out of work for 4 weeks, 6 weeks. Somebody told me a lot of the people that are in Florida in the entertainment business and in the just like services in general, and they had to shift jobs, or they're just sitting there waiting, or their job said that they were going to support them through this time, but they can't or they won't, letting a lot of people go. So who's going to pay for rent? And what's going to happen if you don't pay for rent? You can't get evicted because all of the courts are down, and so they can't get an eviction notice to you because you have to be notified by the court. Like you need a court order to evict someone. And if there's no courts, there's no evictions. And if there's no evictions, then why should I pay rent? So that's something that I've been thinking about, and that's starting today. We'll see what happens days to come with that. And I touched on that yesterday. And there's just like so much stuff that I've been thinking about. Oh, I've been buying a lot of people ice cream. Tons and tons and tons of ice cream. And I'm like, okay, well, you're going to eat these feelings. You have your anxiety up, your depression's up. You're going to eat away these feelings. And I was just thinking about like all of the workers that do physical work that drink or eat, right? A lot. Drink and eat a lot. But they're mitigated because they have an 8-hour a day job, and if they show up to their job drunk, they're going to be sent home, and if they get sent home, they're not making any money. Well, now they're not working. There's a lot of people not working with this habit of drinking all the time, and the only thing that mitigates it is the job that they have that won't let them work. So I am just anticipating this to become like a real issue, where people are going to develop habits of eating or drinking all day, and with no one to tell them any different because they're by themselves at home. And when this thing is actually over, or when they can go back to work, or when they're allowed to go to work, they won't be able to because they've been fostering a like severe like addiction. So that's another thing to look out for, is like people abusing the time that they have and developing bad habits during that time. those are my final thoughts. If you'd like to see the in-the-moment stuff that I do, please like, share, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram or Facebook, and I do a little bit on TikTok. Check out some clips, and I'll see you tomorrow. We're all in this together. Shipt Shopper 3584 35. A woman just denied getting into an elevator with me. Stay safe, citizen. We're all in this together. Shipt Shopper 3584 35. Someone just shook my hand. The feeling of human contact runs through me. I need to wash this. We're all in this together. Shipt Shopper 3584 35. I just cashed out at a Target where the woman cashing me out did not say a word to me. We're all in this together. Shipt Shopper 3584 35. Just heard on the radio a CBD ad that said that CBD can prevent coronavirus. We're all in this together. 35. I just saw a matte black painted box truck driving down the highway. I think they are getting out of here. Remember, we're all in this together.